What is up, guys? PieMuffin here, and we are back with our Tales of the Rays video. We have the producer's letter up and translated for the month of, what month is it? September. I am starting to lose track of time with everything going on in the world. So we're going to go over everything here. There's some pretty exciting stuff here to talk about, as well as the new stuff coming into the game, and I actually haven't looked at this yet, so let's just hop in. So, to start things off, this is Producer's Letter 43, which is crazy. Theme song for Arc 4, I believe, has been announced. Frankly, I was surprised when this was decided, but it's great to have her back. Oh, they're talking about Boa for Tales again. This autumn will be quite different from others. We have several big things to do, like the 4.0 update in Arc 4. And first of... So the arc is started... Wait... Okay, so I guess the arc is starting this month, even though we haven't been shown anything. Besides the little glimpse during the PV about it. First of those is the .hack collab. Okay, so I thought they were going to go the other way around. I thought the bridal event was going to be first, and then the .hack collab would start in the second half of the month, but it looks like it's going the other way around. So it looks like, for those of you who want to summon, for Emil, Malik, and Rose, or the two .hack characters, you're not gonna have too much time. You're gonna have like, oh wait, I'm dumb. Of course it's coming first. They started posting on Twitter about it. They posted the first character, and I'm just like, my brain did not even process that was coming first. But let's go over the update info first. Okay, so there were some questions about the version 4.0 update. Will there be a setting to make AI only use tidal wave? Okay, and then whoever's translating likes to add some extra stuff in here, sometimes. Yes, we are planning to release an AI arts on and off feature. However, we are still testing this out, so we can't confirm this will come out with this version. So what they're basically talking about here is, so each character has 4 arts equipped. So not every art you equip because you want to use it. Some arts are on there, especially for casting classes that are very, situational. Like Kong Wei, for example, a lot of his 4 stars are just buffs, which really isn't good for combat. So if you just wanted the AI-controlled Kong Wei to use his attacking moves, you could turn off the buffing ones if you wanted to do that. Character points aren't shown in normal selling. Was I just robbed? We'll have all the selling data saved from version 3.12, so don't worry, the character points will be brought over in the update properly. They're talking about the update where they're completely overhauling, because right now, for the equipment system, we just have the auto-sell, auto-limit break feature, but there's going to be character points that go into your characters the more equipment you pull for them in the update, once we get to that point. Next, just an update on how some of the things talked of in previous letters work. You can select which level of art enhancement to put in art once you enhance it up to those points. So I'm assuming that means, like, if there's 5 enhancement, well, there's 6 for regular gear, and then for Mirage Arts, there's 5. I guess you'll be able to do all of them at once. So that'd be kind of cool. I assume that's what they're talking about. You can select which level of art. Oh, no, this is talking about where you can move it to a different level to get that specific skill. The Master Disciple system is still under testing, like the AI arts on and off. Okay, so it's not coming yet. With debugging and stuff with app stores, we're looking to releasing 4.0 in October to November. So they don't know yet. It'll be between then. Also, before its release, we'll introduce you to 4.0 in Arc 4 through video streaming or something. So it looks like they don't know quite yet when Arc 4 is coming. I mean, it's version 4.0, so Arc 4 is not coming just yet, it seems. Which will beg the question, what else is coming this month? Because 2 events is very, very small. That's not a lot of content, especially with a game like Rays, where most of your time during events, after that first day or 2, you're just farming the same stage over and over. Usually on auto battle. So, having 2 very long events is, we'll see what they say. So, .hack collab with Haseo and Atoli in the middle of September. September, as someone typed in here. So that will obviously be, with the Spirit Gear event, I believe, leaves on the 13th. So when that goes away, this will start, and presumably this will go from the 13th until, what's the final day of this month? It's on a Wednesday, it's the 30th, so I assume that'll be when the bridal event will start, which is actually great for me, because I do want to summon on that banner, because it's actually very... The 3 characters that are there will be very useful for me. Okay, so it was a sudden announcement we made, and the event will start a bit earlier than you have imagined. Yeah, I mean, I expected this to come first. As a fellow Bamco RPG, we were thinking we'd like to make this happen someday. We were able to work it out with CyberConnect to make this happen, so that's really cool. As someone who was into online games at the time, playing the .hack series, which is a game about playing an online game, was a very unique experience. It's actually kind of funny. We're going to have .hack and SAO, you know, which are both online games, like MMOs, in Raze. Was a very unique experience. To me, and I'm sure many others, .hack was a memorable experience. From tomorrow, we'll be doing previews on Twitter. So, obviously, this was sent out before they started doing the previews. Additionally, this collab will bring 4th 5 stars to Emil and Rose. So they're basically saying we're going to get their 3rd ones, their normal 3rd ones, as well as the collab ones that will be coming with this. Why not Malik? Oh, well, Malik only has 1, because he's only ever just been normally released. So he'll get a collab and he'll get a 2nd one, I guess. In order to close the gap of 5 stars between amounts of characters, we were making it 3 5 stars, including collab. But with collabs being extra limited and possibly not returning, we decided to make the collab 5 stars not count towards the 3 5-star limit onwards. Thus, characters who have 3, including a collab, will still have a chance of getting another 5-star, instead of being sacrificed. So they're basically saying, you know, characters in the past would kind of get shafted if they already had 3, including their collab 5-star. And, you know, collabs don't infinitely return forever, so... old characters who only have 2, you know, a 5-star, a seasonal 5-star, and then a collab 5-star will get another one eventually. Yeah, collab 5 stars or collab characters are lucky because they get more. Okay, Graces. Oh, this was, I don't know, this was probably another person who translated talking about this. Okay, so I'm like looking here. It doesn't look like there's anything about extra content, so maybe it is just 2 events this month. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Autumn Garden Wedding Event. June brides are great, but apparently autumn is a popular season for weddings. One of our staff who used to be a wedding planner told us. Oh, that's cool. So we decided to do this. I'm sure it's also the fact that, you know, with the pandemic and everything, they probably had to push stuff back. And along with the change of pace, this event will be a little different than usual. As I'm sure you noticed, there won't be a new character this time. I mean, it's a once-a-year event, and we want lots of people to wear wedding dresses. No. Additionally, we've started to run out of party characters to release, so a little shift in power wouldn't hurt, would it? So this is going to be the start of a trend we're going to see where, you know, we might get like 1 new character each month. You know, this month obviously being an exception because we're getting a collab, but if you don't count the collab characters, we're not getting a new character, like an actual new Tales character. So it might be the case where every other month we start to get a new character, because we have 170 characters at least in Tales of the Raze now that are playable. So we're starting to get down to, you know, the last few, which they're going to talk about here. And since we're preparing for Arc 4 stuff, there's no chapter this month. So there is a chance that next month will probably be the start. So it looks like it is just going to be these 2 events, which is good for people who don't need either of these things, because this is a very good cooldown period. So if you don't care about .hack or the characters getting collabs, or if you don't care about the wedding characters, which it's, what, Chloe, Martel, Altmilla from Xillia 2, and who was the 4th one? Oh, it was Arya. I was totally wrong, by the way. I thought it was someone else. But it's Arya. So those are the 4 characters there. So if you don't need any of those, this is a good cooldown month for you. Okay, and lastly, we're able to confirm the release of all party members by the 4th anniversary. So by the end of February, all of these characters here will be in the game. Chelsea, Roz, Fog, Max, okay. Regal, T-Tray, Jay, Moses, Forrest, Hermana, Chalcedony, and Gaul. So those are the last members we're waiting at. So what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And that gives us, what, 5 months to get them all out? That's, you know, if they release like 2 of these characters each month. Or there might be an event where we get 2 characters. I'm just looking, I don't know. Jay and Moses could come together. Their rivalry is in banter, kind of makes sense. But Jay seems to be more of a story character, since they kind of showed him off for the story. Of course, these won't be the only new characters, but we'd like to say fans to the above characters, sorry for the long wait. And that's pretty much, that's the end of the producer's letter here. So out of these characters here, the only ones I will definitely summon for 100%, there's actually 3. Regal, T-Tray, and Moses. Those are the 3 that I care about most. I think everyone else here, unless there's like seasonals that I absolutely need, I think those are the 3 that I'm just like, I need to have their mirror. Especially Regal, because I have every single regular Mirage art, you know, when a character is released. Every summonable one for every Symphonia character that's currently in the game. So he would be the only one that I would not have. I actually had trouble with, who was it? Perseus I didn't have for a while, and then when her seasonal came around, I got her seasonal and her regular one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess let me know what you guys think down below. So we'll be getting this, we'll be getting a 3.12 update later this month, and then the 4.0 update to start with the next arc will be sometime between October and November. They say October to November, but I assume that means like maybe end of, you know, at the very latest, the end of October, and at the very latest, end of November. So we'll just have to kind of see what goes on with that. But we got our Dot Hack collab starting on the 13th, and the autumn wedding event probably starting on the 30th. So a pretty relaxed month here, which I guess is kind of good because I know there's been a lot of hype stuff lately. So I guess for now we're just gonna have to wait and see, and then we'll definitely see the full Arc 4 opening when the arc is ready to come out. So we'll definitely be ready to take a look at that when that comes out. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.